marketplace, but we've gone over this time. Here it is. Smells a little bit like smoke, but still peak diecast. I bought 28 diecast for $28. However, one of them was duplicate accidentally on my part, so really there's 27 for 28, which means each car was about, I don't know, $95. Does that make sense? $95, 95 cents each. Anyways, we're gonna flip it around and we're just gonna look at what I got. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I bought some 187s first. There's like 3 tops of them, and then there's one that doesn't have a top. I don't know which one it is, so we're just gonna look at them all on their own. First one, this one actually came in all of its original packaging. Again, I don't even know the years of these. So this is a 2009 Tony Stewart. It looks like it's just like a fantasy scheme because it says smoke on there. I don't know actually if this, here's the thing, these ones never actually said like where the sponsor was. It was Walmart Canada though, so yeah. Anyways, I don't know exactly what this car is supposed to be. I think it's just supposed to be some sort of fantasy scheme though. So there you have it. Another Tony Stewart 187 here. The Old Spice car. Again, I'm going to assume all these are kind of around the 2009 range. There's just nothing to tell me what it actually is. So there's that one. This one actually looks pretty good. It's got a little bit of silver and everything. It's a decent one. I don't necessarily remember this Old Spice car, but it still looks pretty solid. This one I was really excited to find. I wish I could find the 164. Actually, I think I bought the 164 of this. It's just like the Gen 4 car instead of Gen 5. I believe it's about Mark Martin, right? I think only Mark ran this car. So yeah, anyways, it looks pretty cool. Number 8. I kind of forgot the 8 ran with someone not named Junior in the car, but there you go. It could also be a Truax, actually, right? I think Truck used to run this car. Speaking of Junior, this is just a standard National Guard scheme from like 2010. Or is it it's definitely 2010 because of the Sprint Cup logo. I think Nextel was on until 2009. That makes sense, I think, right? Yeah. I don't remember the years of these COT cars. But I have more 187s than I do have 164s now for COTs. And then finally a Carl Edwards Affleck car. Yeah, whatever. That's cool, I guess. However, I did buy a loose 164. I usually don't. But I kind of figured I had to for this one. So, pretty nice COT Carl Edwards Affleck gray car. Again, I'm just trying to see if I can find a year on this. I think that says 2009, so that kind of checks out, right? 2009 for Sprint Cup? I don't know when Sprint came in and Nextel left, though. I think it was like around 2009, 2010. Definitely 2011, so I think it was 2010. But yeah, pretty nice to have. Just COT, I figured I might as well get this, even if it doesn't have a box. I didn't care too much, so, especially for $1. And there isn't anything crazy paint chip wise, which is crazy to me. I don't get how there isn't any paint chips on this thing that I can see. So that's pretty cool. Up next, we have a couple regular 164s. So let me just move all this stuff out of the way. First, I believe this is a Busch Series car. But a Michael Waltrip number 99. It just looked kind of cool. I don't know anything really about this one. But it is an Aaron's car, so it just looked pretty solid. I figured I might as well pick this one up. So there's that. This one I think I actually already have, but it came with a box. So I picked it up, a Jeff Gordon 2010 DuPont car. I'm pretty certain I have 164. All right, 2 for any price of 16. Jesus. That's Canadian, I think, as well. That is crazy, man. I missed diecast prices. The box is a little roughed up and stuff, but it still works, and the Jeff car is still in there. It looks pretty much intact, so definitely grabbed this one. Yeah, I would have grabbed it just for the box, and that's kind of what I did, but at least this one's a little bit better looking than my current DuPont COT car. The last one for kind of newer diecast. This is the reason why I found this all, solely for this car right here. The Jimmy Johnson 2013 Lowe's car. Theoretically, it's his Daytona win. It's not a race version, so it doesn't matter. I don't have a 2013 Johnson, and this is specifically the car that he actually ran at Homestead when I went to watch his race, so kind of checks off 2 boxes for me, even though it looks like it's supposed to be on a Gen 5 car. But that's just how Spin Master was. So, yeah, but looks pretty cool. This was actually $5. So I actually got 23 cars originally, because this one was $5. The rest were all $1. So, yeah, definitely worth it though. That's really that's the main reason why I wanted this haul, is just for this diecast alone. So worth it, absolutely. And then we got a bunch of 90s cars and stuff. Up first, a Kyle Petty number 44 Hot Wheels. I don't have like any Petty Motorsports cars from this year or this era, so definitely grabbed this one. I think there's also a test car. I didn't grab that one though. But there's a test car for a different car coming up. I don't think it says a year on this anywhere. 1997? Huh, I guess it is a bit of an older one, but anyways, pretty cool to have. And it's a Hot Wheels livery. I think this is the one that they ran at Darlington this year, one of the cars did. Maybe Alpha Prime, so it's pretty cool. Up next, another car. I don't really know what this is, but it kind of looked cool. I'm assuming that's not actually what the paint scheme's supposed to look like, but it's the number 11 Lowe's car. I wish you could tell me a year on here somewhere. It might even just be like a 50-year anniversary car. I don't see anything. Oh, Prepo done. Here we go. I don't know if it says anything else, like about the year or whatnot. I guess it does if it says 50 years. Hold on. 1996 car. So, it looks good. I think it's a little bit aged or dried up for diecast. But it looks pretty solid. So, I figured it was pretty cool to get. What else we got here? This is one that kind of matches a different like 124 I have. The Ricky Craven number 50 Ricky car. Because I think it was sponsored by Budweiser or whatnot. But I don't have a 50 car, so I figured I'd grab it. I always like the number on this for some reason. So I grabbed it. Even if it isn't like accurate sponsorship, it's kind of worth it for me. I believe this is a 98 car. Yeah, because of that sign right there. It might be a 97 though, because the back of the trading card I think used to be yellow for 1997. Shout out to Zellers. They don't exist anymore, which sucks. Their building is still in my town though. It's just no one's bought it or anything. Yeah, that's random stuff. That's another reason why I wanted this. Just to get this 50 car, man. It's a number I've kind of wanted for a while and I haven't been able to find. Up next, this one was kind of on the fence for, again, for $1. I was like, who cares? A 1997 Jeff Burton. I think I have a 98 and a 99 Jeff. This is a 98 car. So it's kind of like the flip, which is kind of cool. So figure we get another year younger. It's fine. They look different. If it looked the same, I wouldn't have bought it, but it looks decently different. So picked it up. Not regretting that actually. Okay, I bought a lot of Dale Jarrett's. I don't only have one before this. I have like 4 now. This is the first one. This is the 1996. I believe this is the same as the duplicate I bought, but it was a different version. Let's see if I can find that one. So yeah, this does match up. Both racing champions. This one just seems like a much more golden version. I'm gonna keep this one in the box actually. Just for now. I think I have a 124 Dale Jarrett somewhere, so maybe I'll just match it up with this. So yeah, duplicate, but I don't really care too much about it. Again, $1. Who cares? $1's penny. It's a loony. That's all it is. So this one looks pretty good. The red carpet car. I think they're all like actually red carpet lease diecast, except for maybe one of them. So let's see if I can get the rest of the Dale Jarrett's out actually. Just do that. Sorry, same paint scheme. It's different sponsor though. This one I kind of saw, so I figured I wanted this one. I think it's a 2000 paint scheme, or it's a 1999 paint scheme, because it says 1999 championship. So it could be either of these years, but this one was also big on my list to find. Just because the only Dale Jarrett I have is a 2002 or something. So by the time I get one. And then I also have this one. It's just a standard UPS car. It's a good looking livery always, so definitely worth picking up as well. I don't know the year on this one though. I want to say 2000s because it's similar to this car in box, but it says 2002 here. It says 2001 up there. This could actually just be a 2002 car. If I get my old Dale Jarrett, if I got two duplicate Dale Jarrett, it's kind of hilarious. It might be actually. Here's the actual Dale Jarrett I have right now. It looks pretty similar. So that could be a duplicate. I'll check. I'm hoping it's a 2001. I doubt it though. So I may have just bought 2 duplicates accidentally for Gal Charity. Up next, I was kind of regretting, I don't know if I really wanted to get this one, but I think it's different than all the other M&M ones. So I think it's Ernie, right? It is Ernie Irvin number 36, yeah. 98 or 90, it's a 99, sorry, so that's a 99 bucks. I have a couple more that are similar. Where are my Ernies? Here they are. There's so many Ernies I actually just realized now, but they're all kind of different, which is nice. That's what M&M's always does. There's all the Ernie cars. So yeah, definitely different. Kind of matches with the Patriotic car, but got a good little Ernie Irvin 36 car collection now, which is pretty cool. Plus, I hate the Skittle ones because it's so heavy. So the more the merrier that are less heavy. This one's also kind of decently heavy, but it's not as bad. This is Stacy Con. Oh, it's a Jeff Bird number 9. So this I think might actually be a Busch Series car. I was kind of hoping it wasn't. But back in 99, Jeff was running the 99, so I don't know why the 9 car is here. I was hoping this would be a Stacy Compton number 9. Probably should have figured it isn't because, what was I going to say? The 9 cars are sponsored by Cartoon Network, so I don't know. I was just hoping it wasn't. But yeah, anyways, I think this might be a Busch Series car. If it isn't, then I've lucked out somehow magically, but I think it is. So I remember him running the 9 car ever, even in Busch Series, so whatever. Here is the test car bot. Yeah, it's just a Bobby Labonte one, Interstate Batteries. Nothing crazy. It just kind of looked pretty cool, so I grabbed it. Again, I don't really know the year. Why did they never put the years on this? 2005? Is this an 05 car, really? Definitely worth it then. I don't have too many 2005s, so okay then. It's probably a 2004 or something like that, but whatever. I'll check it, I'll add it to the list, and we'll be good to go. Up next. Thought this might be a Busch Series car, but I don't think it is. I think this is actually just a Winston Cup car. Kenny Schroeder number 52, AC Delco. I always just thought of AC Delco as a Busch Series sponsor, because I think they sponsored Harvick in like 01. Could be wrong, but I don't think Kenny was... Well, Kenny also had his own team, didn't he? So I think this might... No, this is Kenny's Busch Series team. But I think they closed in like whatever year this is, 97, 96. Something weird. I think this is actually a Busch Series car as well, though. I hate how many Busch Series cars they were made back then. Because they also don't specify it. There's no way of really figuring out, I think. Unless you really know the roster and whatnot. So, this could be another Busch Series car. So I've bought a lot of Busch Series cars again. But I can't figure out the difference. There's no real difference to me. They look the same. So, there's that one. Next. I don't think I had an Ernie like this either. Is this Ernie? Okay, no, I don't. Yeah, it is another Ernie. But this back when we ran the 28. Halfling card. Again, a very well-known livery. It looks very, like, faded. The trading card looks extremely faded. But, look, what year is this Ernie that I have right here? This is the 97 as well. Is that a 97? It is. Okay, so these are apparently the same year. Yeah. Anyways, glad I picked up the regular black one. This just kind of looks older for some reason. But both Halfling, I guess this isn't a Texaco car, theoretically. Maybe that's because it's Halfling Texaco. That's all black, but anyways, picked it up. Didn't have it. I just feel like it's very well-known paint scheme that I needed to have, and I didn't have yet, so I grabbed it. And finally, I can't figure out the year of this for my life. This could just be another, like, random patriotic car, whatever program car. But I think it is a Mark Martin number 6 car. Just taking a look at it. I have no idea. Mark Martin Salute. Like, it just doesn't look like an actual car, but it has an Nextel banner on it, so it's obviously a newer-ish car. It says 2001, though. Is Nextel coming in 2001? Dang, I'm dumb if it is. I had no idea. I was there for like 5 minutes and picked up whatever I could. This is one, I thought it would kind of be like a 2004-ish kind of car, but maybe it's not. Again, I had a little research to figure out what these cars are. And, well, I can't do that now, but still a pretty cool car to have. I think these Team Caliper cars are always pretty good, quality-wise. So, picked it up. Not great. I'm not disappointed about it. And this entire haul, I'm happy with. For $28, even if I made some mistakes, like maybe buying 2 Dale Jarrett's, could have evened this down to $25 probably. Or could have bought some like 95 cars, which like, I'm sorry, the decals back in 95 were terrible. Horrible quality, but haul-wise, I mean, I don't think you can complain for what I got for the price. I could probably go there again and probably spend another $5 or whatever. That 2014 Danica car there, again for $5, but I already had it, and it was Gold Series, and that one was a Spin Master, so didn't see the need of getting that one. But there you go. That is the haul. Gotta figure out I'm gonna do a thumbnail for this. Oh, these ones as well, I guess. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. That's good. Like, I can't be disappointed at all with all this stuff. Doesn't look as much when I put it like this. But yeah, there's the haul. Comment, like, subscribe. And you'll never see a review of any of these because these are going out of the box right now.